Okay, so here we go then. It is hour 9. Starting out with a warm-up on the hips and the glutes. Not gonna lie, the flexibility progression I've seen in the last couple of weeks has been amazing. I'm sure that this helps as well. So you're just starting out there with the ball and doing some warm-ups. I had to practice, so this is my first attempt at a knee across the belly, and as you can see there, loads of gaps. You can see the mat through the other side, so you could easily slip an arm under. I'll show you again from the other side. Again, lots of space around his elbow, his left elbow, and then I can shift my knee over. Loads of space around his head. I was barely anywhere near him. So a quick recap on the grip there underneath, the C clasp, no thumbs. And then much tighter this time. My head's right over next to his head, and my knees come over tight. And then here, he goes to put his elbow underneath my stomach. So I pull that out and stick my knee right under his shoulder. Now he can't get that elbow in. So I'm nice and tight around his neck, head nice and close, hips low, knee across the belly. So yeah. Again from the other side, and I think we could progress here into a safe mount. So getting that arm there underneath and putting my knee under his shoulder, getting the knee across the belly. And then from here I want to work my way, stretch out underneath, lower my hips, cross my feet, and that's a safe mount there. So he can't really bump me off. So moving on to I think it was an attack. I don't know how you would use it. I didn't really feel comfortable using it, mostly because of that. Trying to bend your leg around, keep your knee nice and low. But I will basically be sitting on his chest while I do that. From that safe guard position, I'm going to get their head in between my legs and pull my ankle, not towards my knee, but just beyond it. Maybe my Achilles towards my knee. So here we go then into the nice safe guard, and then I've pushed his arms up above his head, and then I unlock, scoot up, and see, I'm sitting right on his chest, and he's not really a very big guy, and he was sat on my chest and it hurt, so I know how much it's hurting him. So you're conscious of that, you're aware of that, which is a shame, because maybe perhaps that's why I didn't really understand it. Alright, so doing some shrimping here to escape, which is good, because last week I needed to work on my shrimping. Couldn't quite get the guard there, the rubber guard. Is it rubber guard? Spider guard? I didn't really quite understand the movement of. Well, actually I did, yeah. Maybe I need to keep myself a little bit closer. Here, going for a different thing. Using my right foot to hook his right foot over my left leg. Pushing my left leg up above his right knee. Turning over, locking up, pulling him back towards me, keeping nice and tight. And again there, all while I was doing that, I was watching myself do it. It's part of learning, so you can see how it looks. But I do need to keep closer to him. I need to keep closer to his body. So here we go, shrimp out. Hook the foot over. I think this was a different one, maybe Massey had shown me. That's who I'm rolling with today, Massey in the blue, and then Justin in the red there, the coach. So a different one. And then Massey showing on me, I think the one that I'd just been trying. So he hooks that foot, comes in, grabs, pulls nice and close and rolls me over. Now look at that, yeah, he's into a great position, I'm on the bottom. So this was a roll then. I think I thought I might have been doing pretty well. I've got half guard. Yeah, I've got half guard there, and oh yeah, of course, and then all of these guys do it, you know how to do it. They basically drop their shoulder into your neck, go for the choke there. It's an easy one to fall for when you're starting out. So here we go, I've jumped over, just slightly off screen here, sorry. I've jumped over and I'm trying out what we've drilled, which is something I don't really do very often. Rob's really good at that, not something that I ever do. Wasn't really working for me. I felt like I was unstable and getting bumped off, so then I started trying to fight an arm. So yeah, I'm sort of looking around, don't really know what to do, so then I decided, right, well, let's try it again. Bring the knee around, put the foot on the right side of my knee, and then there you go, he bumps me off. And then I've just got my legs around his head, no choke or anything there. Then we just sort of rolled like that till the end. Massey's a very, very relaxed person to roll with. Which is nice, it's good to roll with someone that's experienced. So here then with Rob, just get my leg in straight away, lock it up and get into half guard, which he hates. I think I've watched some videos on this of Eddie Bravo, and one of the Gracie brothers, and that's all he did. He just held him down like that. And Rob's so big and strong. Last week I got terrorized, basically, frantically rolling around. So this week, even there trying to stretch him out, this week that's all I was going for, locking that leg up, making sure I could keep hold of it, holding him down. And sort of feels a little bit like cheating when you're doing it, but here's Rob trying to get the Kimura, so me rolling over it, see, and then I should probably try and straighten my arm out to prevent that. But brute force here being applied by Rob, and he's big, powerful and dominant, so sometimes you're really just struggling to gain a slight advantage. So there, a lesson from last week, not to give away my back, so we end up in this sort of weird cuddle position, move back away from some pipes there or something. And then reset from here. And I really want to be getting out of this position, I suppose. I've got his leg locked. I want to keep that. Bring my knee over the top of his leg. Doesn't quite work, so I'll come back to the half guard. Try to relax, let him do something. He breaks the foot off. I just sort of watched him and let him do it. It's crazy. But here, though, I take the guard, which I'm happy about. And then the head drops, that's just a sign for me to just try and keep the posture down, try and keep him as close as possible, try and keep my elbows in. Went for a cheeky triangle, didn't really work. And then a get up there, probably not the best one. I think that was the end of that roll and the end of the week. So yeah, I was glad with what I did with Rob, keeping that leg locked. It's nice to roll with Massey. He's an experienced guy, so that's cool. Hopefully we'll get to roll with Justin soon as well. I'd really enjoy that. I guess we could learn a lot from rolling with him. But basically, here's for next time. Be happy in a dominant position. Always drill at 100%. That's what I was saying about, feeling a bit bad for sitting on Massey's chest, sort of compressing him. So, but that's what we need to be doing if we're going to learn, right? You need to drill at 100%. And don't give up the easy pass. Probably not even just the easy pass. I think I watched Rob unhook my feet a couple of times or watch something happen. It's difficult because you want to watch, because you want to see it. I guess I should just use these videos afterwards to look and just sort of try and concentrate on staying in the game. There we go, that's hour 9. I'll upload hour 10 next week. Let's see what we do in the next session. All right.